it's Jock's Girl, and I wanted to share with you this video. It is the 11th of September, a day that many Americans will remember if they were old enough to understand what exactly had happened 17 years ago. Wow. Many lives were forever changed and altered, some of us more so than others, but all of us in America were affected, and I'm sure around the world this was some big news, and I'm sure that there had to be effects around the world from that. I'm sitting on my bed. I'm being a comfortably lazy housewife right now. I am dressed. I do have my jeans on. I have been up all day and actually have gone out and ran errands and things. I'm just sitting here watching TV, and I just finished a project, but I'll share that in another video. What I wanted to share with you guys today is get these started. Look at all these videos. Look at all these magazines I got. So I bought my first lot of magazines. I went onto eBay and I purchased all these for I think like $13. And the name of the person who sold them to me was Raggedy Doll. Good encounter with her. Anyway, I'll talk more about her, I guess, in another video. Just a little something. Just a little something, something. So I'm going to do a flip through. These are the old, magazines, which I love. And, I've already ordered a few of the, for the love of cross stitch, some of the older ones, and I love them. Whoops, sorry. That's the camera right there, where my finger went. But I love the older stuff. Sometimes it's just so nice to see the older stuff. So I will share one flip through with you. I do want to say that she sent me a couple of other patterns. So that was a nice little treat. But I bought these at the beginning of August. And actually, if you go onto eBay, somebody else is selling a stack of them for quite a bit cheaper. I want to say for maybe a total of, well, not quite a bit cheaper. It just seems cheaper, but maybe like, I think it was like $5. And there were 2 more magazines than what I got. So go check it out if you're interested. For the love of cross stitch, this one here was the premiere issue, and it's by Leisure Arts. It was sold once for $3. I should have better lighting in here, but that would just be insane. Let me see, wait. Maybe I'll move you guys over here. Ow. Okay. So, let's see, how well can I show this to you? So there's this hair piece. I think this is a, oh, what is her name? I've done a couple of her pieces. Yeah, I can't remember. We'll see. We'll look through. This one, it shows the Stoney Creek, which I really enjoy. Stoney Creek. They have some beautiful patterns. Look at this. I wouldn't mind having some of those. 1988. That's pretty. And I like my stockings going this way, so that's nice too. There's the table of contents. Gives you a brief idea of what will be in here. Next page, there's just more stuff. These here look really cute. Baby bibs, which I think that one is adorable. Look at the puppy. Here's a basset hound. So that's Beginner's Guide to Cross Stitch on Linen. And Design for Towels and some more. Remember when this was all the rage? I do. I most certainly do. And this is really cute. I want to read you guys this poem. A fair little girl sat under a tree, sewing as long as her eyes could see, then smoothed her work and folded it right and said, "Dear work, good night, good night." Richard Mockton. Was it Lines? I know I'm saying that wrong. Look at these wonderful people. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump the phone. Okay, so over here He has some geese. And the greatest of these is love. And I think that's what Ecclesiastics, I want to say. Whoops, sorry. And then they have the pattern here. And that's right, Polyvon. Beautiful work. Look how pretty. Look at the wallpaper. I just noticed that. Looks like a heart. Very beautiful. That would be a nice piece to do. I did 2 Polyvons back in the day, and my mother actually showed me that she does have them hanging up in her house. I thought she had misplaced them, but she has them. Next page is the pattern for that one, and then here's some cute geese. Oops. And I know the geese is a 90s thing, and this color was like a 90s thing, but I think those little geese are cute. And here's the full picture. And so then they took the geese from that, and then they've also used these rabbits, and I'll show you. There you go. And then the rabbits. There's that full piece. And then the next side is the pattern, which you can see over there. And then for Taryn, there's a welcome. She could put it, you know, hey Taryn, you could put this on your pot holder. The nice thing about these magazines, and I don't know if they kept up on doing this in the newer ones, but it gives you some recipes. Yum! Pattern is over here. And then this is the portrait of a designer, and it talks about this lady here. And then this is beautiful. I have a magnolia tree in our front yard. It belongs to the city. We have to water it though and deal with the leaves. So I feel like it's our tree because it's basically on our property. But I think it's beautiful. My husband is not a fan because of all the leaves that fall off on it. Fresh apple cake. That looks good and rich. And then the pattern is there. So take a look at this pattern right here. This work here, it just has the magnolia and the full effect is right here. So there's a bowl and a doily. I think I liked it with just that. I like the way it looked. And then the pattern is the next page. And then there's this one. There's a second part to this one in the next magazine, which I do not have, the one that goes after this, but here's this one here, and it's called Bows and Buds. And then its companion piece is this Love Buds. And I like that it has the bow around it. I think that's pretty. I think that'd make a nice like mother-daughter, I don't know, like almost, like if I had 2 daughters, I would like to do one and then maybe put my daughter's wedding date. Oh, I guess if I don't even have to have 2 daughters, right? I'm thinking because I have to have the 2, but do one of them, and then like when Evelyn gets married, put her wedding date on there or something, just something really pretty. I don't know. Or put her wedding date like somewhere in here or on the bow, or I don't know, something where it's hidden, or I don't know. I'm just thinking, stinking thinking. Okay, so there's a pattern there. And then this one here, cute little motifs for babies. So it's on Ann cloth for the baby. And there's a bunny with her ice cream and a little bear and a wagon. And then the little chick, here's one that looks better. Chick with an umbrella, because all chicks run with umbrellas. Being silly. But there's quite a few motifs there. I like it. I like it. I like it. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 motifs for that. And on the next side, there's the pattern. I kind of give you guys like a little idea. And then they show you, whoops, there's my feet. They show you how you could lay your pattern out. So they label each one. So if you were doing it, you could figure out how you want to like do it, if you just wanted to use certain ones or if you want to have it scattered. So they label each of the motifs, like this one here, for instance, is labeled A, and then B, C and D. So anyways, they'll help you out with that. So that's really nice. And then you can see where they have like, this is on one different one. All right, enough. You guys are intelligent. You have your own ideas. Some Christmas ones. And if you don't want to use the wreath, there's these. And then patterns on the next side. This one here reminds me of my Sunbonnet Sue that I'm doing with the days of the week. I don't think it's by the same person, but I will look it up. Oops, sorry. And see, but there's this cute little laundry here. And then they did that with it. And then the pattern is down below here. So I'll have to see. I don't think Cindy Grubb, that's the name of the person who did this one. I don't think that she was the one who did mine, but it just looks so familiar. And I don't mean mine, but anyways, from that series that I'm doing. The next page, they're talking about a design contest. And just to show you guys ideas, what people have done. Look at this little needle book. Little thread keeper, I guess. I don't know what you call that. And look, you can put your pins here. I've never seen one in real life. You can put your pins here and your floss, scissor. That's cute. And then on top of the tin. Very nice. And then they show you what's coming next time. Advertisements, Rabbit Adventure. I can't really make heads or tails of that, but my eyes are old. And there's a pretty one. It's Paula Vaughn, which I've never seen that one. I guess it's like Little Women. So any of you who are Little Women fan, oh yeah, Little Women. So any of you who might be a Little Women fan, that might be something that you might want to look for. And here's some information on that. And then there is Laddie and Lacey with their geese. And here's a goose chase. I have a one with a girl who has geese. And for whatever reason, I really like it. And one of these days, I'd like to stitch it. And I don't know what I will do with it, but I like it. Here's a needlework finisher, I guess, to make your stuff stiff. Maybe some of you guys have used it. Let me know if you guys have. I'm just curious how it turns out years later. A new fabric. For the needleworkers who love the color of dirty linen but prefer the ease of stitching on 14-count Aida. Oh, Dirty Aida duplicates the antique color of dirty linen. That's interesting. So they have this design there, and then there's my collection. I used to have a shadow box. I think I had a couple of them. I'm giving you information, I guess, on what you need. I don't know. I'm not going to take the time to read it. Sorry, you guys can hear my stomach. I just had a really good turkey sandwich. Just more information. Helping Hand, Sandra Case. Hello, Sandra. In case you're watching. Ah, that was a pun. I didn't mean it. In case you're watching, Sandra Case. A free sampler kit. I don't know. I bet you if you probably can't even get a hold of that company now. Here's a thread keeper. Maybe like baseball card ones. And then these are from the Prairie Schooler. Many of you are Prairie Schooler fans, so that might interest you. Was that the Three Little Pigs? That was book number 18. Prairie Year. That's cute, right? Book number 13. Rabbit Folk. 19. And Prairie Flowers. Well, that's pretty. 16. And that is the end of our tour. So I hope you liked this video. Maybe you like this magazine. Like I said, I know I've seen this one on eBay. It's the premiere issue. All right, you guys. Happy stitching. Bye.